Should I be wearing a hat for this too?
Hey, way to jump in right away, K-Man. You can be wearing a hat, but he's on for 5 seconds and he said, I'm getting the first line in, no matter what.
Yeah, the hat is optional. The hat is definitely optional. Oh my
Wow.
God.
That was a quick fix, right? Yeah.
All
Are
right.
we are
Who's
we
ready
a
to talk
frat now?
sports?
We are probably a frat. Jesus
I think we're a
Christ.
frat now.
That makes me look old.
Yeah. There you go. 2 for 3. Not bad. Hey, another weekend or a nighttime recap. We got August 11th, Sunday. I mean, you're not seeing things if you're watching this. We do got Drew, I'm Z, and we do have a new face tonight. We've got K-Man KIERAN right there checking in. How are we, KIERAN?
I'm doing good. It took me 20 minutes to conquer the app, but
Yeah,
it'll be better now.
that's right. They don't make it easy. They don't make it easy at all.
I miss the paper days.
Newspaper? What are we talking?
Yeah.
We're just
Simpler times.
the days where you'd send letters.
Oh.
Yeah.
Imagine courting a woman with a letter.
Yeah, just a song or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. From a couple towns over, you send the horse, you send the carriage.
Yeah. Yo,
Man.
yo, girl, I'm gonna pick you up. I'll be there in 3.5 hours. I'm coming to my horse and buggy.
Yeah. Schedule it 3.5 weeks out. I'll be there in December.
My love, I'm coming from Colonial, South Carolina. I'll be there in 6 to 8 months, depending on the weather and the roads.
Yeah. Man. Hey, yeah, that's a different time. Riverside did not make it easy on us, but we're here now. We are here. And we can talk some sports this weekend. A lot of basketball, eh? I mean, is it crazy? Let me know, guys. Is it crazy to say that's like one of the greatest games, like, and finishes, performances I've ever seen? That was elite what we saw in men's basketball.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're ever gonna see someone in the game of basketball who's more clutch than Steph Curry. I'm gonna be frank with you. Like I think,
Yeah, be frank with me.
I'm gonna be completely forthcoming with you, Zaid. I do not think, because I was thinking about it the other day. Like, I can't think of a time in a big game where Steph Curry just didn't show up. Like ever.
Yeah.
Like I can't think
100%.
of a game when he played in the Warriors, when they were in the the finals against the Cavs every year. Like every time there was a big game, he showed up, and he showed up.
That's
again.
true. That's true. Yeah.
And he brought out some crazy celebrations.
That's right.
He did go. Yeah. He went back to back to back with the Sellies.
Yeah.
Yep. Back to back to back to back.
Good to know that. Good to know that his bag made it through. The check in France.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. His celebration back 100%. Yeah. 4 threes in 2 minutes and 11 seconds to end it. I mean, just nuts.
But
He's a different breed.
I think as crazy as that ending was, I think the women outdid them though.
You know what? I didn't get to watch the start of the game, but I watched the ending, and that was a wild way to end. How did it end, K-Man? Let us know.
Well, a struggling Brianna Stewart with a clutch block on one end leads to the foul game. U.S. go up by 3. And I don't know the first name, but Williams for the
Gabby.
France. Gabby Williams. She had she had 30 points or something.
UConn alum.
She's a UConn alum. What's she doing playing for France then?
She's I think she's French Canadian. I don't know.
It's usually how that goes.
Yeah.
One usually comes with the other.
Yeah.
And 3 seconds left. They get it down the court. Gabby Williams hoists up, I would say a 3-point attempt, but it was more of a floater. It was more of a floater from the line, and looked like she knew pretty instantly that it was 2.
Foot on the line.
Yeah, it went foot on the line. Classic foot on the line.
Off glass. No one even.
Yeah, that may be one of the greatest non-game winners that went in of all time.
Yeah.
That was crazy. The fact that she made it was nuts.
Yeah, couple seconds left on the clock. They just go pass, and then no dribbles. It was just, or something like that, and it was nuts. It was nuts. Heartbreak for France on both ends. I mean, French fans, they tough weekend for them. Yeah, you know, tough weekend for sure. But yeah, big basketball weekend. One thing I'll say about the men's side, it was awesome to see like, on a team with like, on the bench at least there was Edwards, Tatum, Bam, Joel, and the way they just stared at Steph after his threes, they were like these are the best players in the world, and they're just like, yo, this guy's different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the same thing you see with like when LeBron's in the huddle and he's talking, and like these guys are locked in, like grown men, like just staring into his eyes, like taking in every single word that he says. It's crazy. It really,
Yeah.
it just when it comes down to the end of those games, it shows you who the alphas are and who's not. Like
Yeah.
there's a pecking order on these teams, and it's the same thing with Steve Kerr. Like at the end of when the game comes to it, like there's a pecking order. The guys he trusts the most, the guys who think are the best for the team out there. Like he's not going to lie to you in the fourth quarter of, the gold medal match of the Olympics. Like he's going to put who he thinks is the best 5 players out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And at the end of the game, he said Devin Booker was their unsung MVP.
Yeah.
And he was balling all Olympics, really.
He did everything for that team.
He shot the lights out like through the entire tournament. He didn't have a bad game, and LeBron was playing the point guard role. He had like a near triple double every game. So Booker just spot up shooter.
Yeah.
You think like Booker's kind of like the leader of the team moving forward. You would think, don't think there's really, probably Ant too, but like Booker's this was already Booker's second, gold medal. So
Yeah. K-Man, the Celtics fan, what do you have to say about that?
I could go on a 45-minute Jason Tatum centric rant.
Yeah.
I'll save that for a later date when the NBA season gets close. But it's good to see him get minutes. Wasn't good to see him struggle as much in those minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a very lively debate with my friend who's a Sixers fan.
Mm-hmm.
And the value of Embiid versus Tatum in the Olympics. And as he was sending me Twitter memes about Tatum, there were millions coming in.
Sure.
Plays. And Embiid got benched for pretty much all of the second half in favor of Anthony Davis. So that shut him up pretty quickly.
Yeah, I guess so. That's all you want with Sixers fans. You just want to shut him up real quick. And,
you see the Jason Tatum stat where he's over 16 on shooting anything other than a dunk.
Yeah.
No way. I did not see that. That's tough.
That's a tough stat to have.
That is a tough stat. That was tough. Man. I think Halliburton shot better than him with 0 for 0. I think that ratio is like a little bit better.
With a leg injury.
Yeah. I saw a good Halliburton Tatum meme where it was like Tatum's pissed off on the bench that he's not playing, and Halliburton just like, dude, how the hell am I here right now? Like he's like, I'm just vibing. Like he was a character the whole time. Like I loved watching him on the bench. He was like every time a crazy shot, you just look at him and you're like,
yeah.
Like he just didn't care. He knew he wasn't gonna play, and he was just happy to be there.
Yeah, he was. Man, yeah, that's good. We gave basketball a nice chunk of change there. What else happened? Soccer, the women won gold. I think that was like for the first time in 12 years. First time in like 3-4 Olympics.
Since 2012 in London.
Wow. How about that? How about that 1-0 victory? So that was big.
Huge save.
Was there a huge save down the stretch?
Huge save. Yeah.
No way. I saw the goal. I didn't see the save.
Yeah, well, Mallory Pugh scored the goal. Well, excuse me, Mallory Swanson now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can't think of the name. Alyssa Nair, I think, is the name of the goalie. I can't remember her name. Apologize if I'm wrong. But she literally just had to jump and stuck a paw up there and just barely swatted it away. And it was a 1-on-1 with her and the Brazil player. It was a sick save.
Wow, that's elite. That's elite for sure. That's elite for sure. Nice. One more thing, I think. Well, two more things. One, we can talk golf for a quick sec. Tournament that nobody talked about. Can you talk about the downfall, Drew, of Greaserman or
Greaserman?
Gracerman?
Yeah, I can. I can talk about the downfall. So he was I believe 3 up going into the 13th hole. He was final day today. He was minus 3,000 odds to win, and he quad bogeys the 14th hole. Quad bogeys. He shot an 8 on a 4, so he looked like me out there. And he 3-putted like within 5 feet, and then he quad bogeyed, then he birdied, got one back, and then double bogeyed. So within 3 holes, he was +5. He lost by 2.
Man,
He definitely stopped for a beer at the beverage cart.
Yeah.
he definitely. You're right. He flagged down the cart girl multiple times on that back 9. Yeah.
Don't go far, honey. You'll be back soon. He looked like one of us out there.
That's tough. But yeah, that's gonna be trouble sleeping tonight. But I'll tell you what, Drew's been talking up his beverage container all night today, and I had no idea what to expect. But the jug is not what I had on my bingo card tonight.
The gallon.
The old gallon. There you go. Did that thing start up top today, or what's the deal there?
Oh, this is a couple days old now.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. It's been refilled, washed, refilled.
Sure. Way to be with that. And you went high quality with Poland Springs there.
Gotta go with the Springs, absolutely.
Yeah, gotta go with the Springs. Nice.
Is that the number 1 water?
Well, I'll tell you this. It's local, Stamford, Connecticut.
Okay.
I don't think the Poland Spring is in Stamford, but
Sure. Yeah.
I'll go on a limb and say that it's not. But I'll tell you what,
it's
a good spring.
That's good. How are the nutritional facts looking on there? Anything to report, or we got zeros across the board, or is there
quality H2O? That's what it said.
Yeah. Okay. Good. That's good. Hey, you can't go wrong with high quality H2O.
No. Proudly sourced in Maine.
Really?
It's good
Wow.
stuff.
Is that where the Poland Spring is?
Yeah. There's multiple springs. The original Poland Spring is in Poland Spring.
Poland. Oh, not Poland. Warsaw. No.
Not Poland.
Okay. I didn't know if they ship it like, I don't know.
No. Its existence since 1845.
Wow.
I think the spring's been existing a little bit longer than that, but
Sure.
Yeah. All right, you want to dive back into it? I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, sure. No, that was great. That was probably the best content. That was probably the best piece of information we gave tonight.
That's true.
I can't think of what else. We can give a quick baseball update. What was your Mets stat, K-Man?
So the Mets, I just noticed, being a proud Yankee fan, it brings me joy that the Mets are getting smoked by the Mariners all weekend.
That's tough.
They just finally snapped. Jeff McNeil hit a solo home run to snap their 24 straight innings without a run.
I'm pretty sure that brought the game from 12-0 to 12-1. So, real nail biter over there in Seattle tonight.
Real nail biter.
Yeah.
I have another thing for you if you'll indulge me for a second.
Please.
So, the high quality government officiating that is Live Golf suspended. You ever heard of the golfer Graham McDowell?
I can't say I have, but K-Man looks like he has.
Good name.
Yeah.
Great name. Name.
So he got suspended for a tournament and fined $125,000 for using a banned nasal decongestant.
No way.
That's on the banned substance list for, I guess it contained a banned substance. So the guy was just trying to clear his sinuses, and now he owes the Saudis $125K, and will have to sit out a tournament. So
that is wild. Is that like one of those things? Was he? I don't know. Was he pumping the ball 50 yards further with his drive, or?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. He just had clear nasals.
That's a tough look. That's a tough look for Liv and for our boy over there.
Yeah, our boy, Mr. McDowell.
Mr. McDowell.
Yeah.
Man.
That sounds like a teacher you had in middle school, Mr. McDowell.
I'm reading the name of this substance in his nasal spray.
What is it?
If this
Cocaine?
if this is in our nasal sprays, then I think I got to switch brands. Levomethamphetamine.
Yeah, anytime we get to that 6-7 syllable range,
You lost me.
Levo.
You lost me after Levo.
that's tough. Yeah, whatever that is going into the system, I know it's not natural. That's
That's made.
that's crap.
That's made in the Poland Spring.
That's a witch's brew that's coming out of the Poland Spring.
For sure, for sure. Nice. Those are some good tidbits to end with. I don't know if anybody's got anything else, but we got a third face here, so we knew it'd go a little long today. But I think can we call it a quits at 15:49? Yeah, Drew looks like he's ready to go. Yeah, we'll do a little salute, and not from Poland, but from the nighttime recap, we'll call it a night.